Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all about contouring, how I personally contour my face when I do contour my face. This video is in collaboration with my Instagram buddy, Maddie. I will leave all of her social media links down below. But yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm going to be telling you guys more about contouring. All right, so the reason that we are doing a contouring video is because everybody generally does know, like, okay, what contouring is, but not everybody knows like exactly how to contour or specifically contour for their particular face and features. So that's what we'll be doing. So again, if you want to see not only my perspective as a man with a beard about contouring, but also from a female perspective, definitely check out her channel as well. Alright, so for those of you who don't know exactly what contouring is, let's go over some of the basics. So basically what contouring is basically creating shadow. So creating that dimension, that shadow into your face where it recedes a certain area to where other features stand out. So for example, my beard is a natural contour of my face. So my beard is darker than my actual skin tone and it's creating a shadow to make my face look a little bit more slimmer than it actually is. And that's essentially what contouring is, just creating a shadow to make something look a little bit more receded or a little bit more slimmer, which is why contouring is so popular. So now that kind of basic information was given, let's move on to what I'm actually going to be contouring with. So I'm going to be contouring with this guy right here. So this is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in Dark Deep. This is the newest shade in the True Complexion Contour Palette series that they have. They one that's light to medium, and they also have one that's medium to deep, and now this one, which is dark to deep. And these are what the colors look like. So you have a highlight shade, you have a sculpting shade, and then you have a contour shade. Now this shade is actually a little bit too dark for me, but if you are of a darker skin tone than I am, then this would be a perfect shade for you to contour. But this right here, this color is the color that I'm actually going to be contouring with. All right, so let's start off with the first place that I generally always contour no matter what type of look that I'm doing. And the area that I typically contour is the perimeter of my face. So the reason why I like to contour the perimeter of my face is just because I feel like, okay, I have this natural contour of the beard, and I just feel like just to balance everything out, I just need a little bit of shadow, a little bit of dimension in this area. So I'm gonna take a IT Cosmetics Soft Touch Blush Brush. Love this brush for contour. All right, so it's time for the application. So I'm just gonna go right into this color right here. The only thing that I don't care for about this palette is that it is a little bit dusty, but it is a really, really, really good color. All I'm gonna do is just tap off the excess and take whatever's on the brush and literally just kind of graze against the perimeter of my face, really focusing on the hairline because I want it to look like it's naturally coming from my skin as much as possible. Because again, I want to create that dimension here because our skin is just not one solid color. We have different tones in our skin, and I just kind of want an even, flawless dimension in my face. Alright, so now what I like to do is I like to take a little bit more of that color, just a tiny bit, and I like to kind of like drag it down, like kind of almost into the actual hair, just kind of like right here. So again, it helps, it looks a little bit more seamless, and it also creates a little bit more of a shadow right here in this cheek area, kind of where like my cheek and my actual beard meet, kind of adding a little bit more of a dimension and making my cheekbone stand out and look a little bit more lifted than before. So next is what people usually do is they typically kind of contour down here, but again, because I have a beard, I do have that natural contour. So I personally skip that step. So again, everybody doesn't need to contour everywhere. The next thing that I am going to contour that most people do contour nowadays is my nose. So again, not everybody needs to contour their nose the exact same way. Most people create two straight lines, like coming all the way down here. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to focus my contour like right in this area. So kind of where the eye socket is, I'm gonna focus that there to create that shadow so that my nose does look more slimmer. And then I'm going to bring it down just a little bit on the nose. I'm not gonna bring it all the way down to the tip, just because I already kind of have that pointed nose look because of the highlight that I applied there. I'm going to take a blending brush. This is a Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to go into that same contour color that I was talking about earlier. And literally what I'm going to do is, so I look up and I just apply right into this socket area and bring it down. So right here and bring it down. So that way it creates like a natural dimension without it being too harsh of a nose contour. And once I'm satisfied with the depth of the contour, that's when I take whatever's left on the brush and I kind of bring it into my actual crease, making a contour of my eye as well. Alright guys, so that is it. So this was a pretty quick and simple video, just all about like how I personally contour. But contouring is really, really easy. You just have to know like specifically what part of your face that you want to make a little bit more slimmer, or by highlighting, making things a little bit more thicker. If you guys want a more in-deep, detailed video with highlighting and contouring, definitely leave that request down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to thumbs up this video and definitely check out Maddie's video. Again, I will leave all of her information linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you later in the next video. Bye.